I'm Fraser Henderson. I'm a neurosurgeon here at Tenwek Hospital. I'm serving through World Medical Mission. Right now, I'm the only neurosurgeon here in this part of Kenya, but I'm very excited to say we're training 4 neurosurgery residents here at Tenwek. They're remarkable guys who are going to help meet a vast unmet need of neurosurgical care. One of our other needs, aside from trained neurosurgeons, is funds. We have a specific fund called the Neurosurgery Compassion Fund that is adjudicated through World Gospel Mission. None of the funds are spent without the approval of myself and several other people after a rigorous assessment by our neurosurgery social worker, Dominic. This fund has enabled the care for dozens of children and adults who otherwise would have no access to neurosurgical care. It's been very transforming, and you should see the look on their faces when at the end of their time here at the hospital, we're able to say that we can help them meet the goal so that they can leave the hospital and rejoin their families. If caring for neurosurgical patients is on your heart, please consider contributing to the Compassion Fund, and we would love to tell you what your funds are doing and share some of the stories. I also want to introduce you to my colleague, Dr. Kimutai. Dr. Kimutai is the head of general surgery here at Tenwek.
Yeah, thank you for this opportunity. I'm Dr. Kimutai Sylvester. It is true that Tenwek has been able to help a lot of patients who are needy. I think last week alone we have had 2 patients who have really needed our help. We were able to help them through the surgical care that they needed, but they were not able to raise the funds. We appropriately appraised them, and they were not able to raise the same. Before this, I think we've had a couple of well-wishers and donors who've been able to help us, but these 2 patients as of now are still even in the hospital waiting to be assisted. So it would be nice amongst all many other patients to help them in this need in this part of the world. We thank you with what you do, and we hope to see you more.
With $2,000 per month, $500 a week, we can help in a major way at least one patient settle their bill. We're not talking about providing care for patients who have resources. We're talking about people who have been vetted and they have absolutely nothing. This is the poorest of the poor, and unfortunately, they're not allowed to leave the hospital until their bill is cleared in some way. But with $500 a month, we can come to patients who have that specific need. This is a minority of patients, and we can meet them and encourage them, and that will then encourage them to go to their communities and raise matching funds.
I'm Reverend Dean Coles, and I'm here full-time missionary with my wife Cheryl Coles. She's an obstetrician, and I can personally attest to the amazing ability that our surgeons here at General Surgery. It turned out that when I was here, I had a skin cancer right on my scalp, and so it needed to be taken out. And the surgical resident, Patricia, and Dr. Spears took out my skin cancer that I had, and I was very thankful. But just so you know, it only cost me $300 to get that complete surgery, anesthesia, the help. Now I paid that, of course, with my own funds because I have funds. But can you imagine what $300 can do to save a person's life? And I personally understand what that's like because it happened to me. So please, whatever you can give will help one of our patients tremendously.